Welcome to this session of Connect K&D. Today we're going to continue on with our new website strategy series. We've previously spoken about company and capabilities. Today we're going to talk about customers, and there's also your operating climate and your competitors. But today is all about customers. So without identifying who your real markets are, who your customers are, prospects, and what groups they belong in, your website really won't be very effective. You can really identify who each of those buying groups are and then design what we call user journeys, user interaction. Get those user experiences to match that personality type and demographic type. So you'll often see a term called personas. Do a Google search for customer personas, and it will give you, it's like an identity card for the type of person. You give them a name, a photo, you talk about their buying habits, their age, their goals and motivations. What pain points do they have that your business can solve for them? What possible sales objections they may have that you can then work around in your sales process and convert more customers? What questions do they have in your support for your products that you can then answer and bring back into the sales process? Maybe that customer has to report to someone else to get approval. You can identify what those issues are in the buying process and really design the ultimate user flow for them. Now, part of your website may have specific paths for those. And today I just would like to describe the issues around that we can solve very quickly. So in a normal website, this will be your homepage. You would direct people land on your homepage and then go out to various pages on your site that will solve different things for different experiences. So when a client walks in our door, usually if a client's designed their own navigational structures, they haven't really given this too much thought. They've gone, okay, we sell this stuff, here's our products. Here's our services, yep, this is our services. And they haven't really thought about what's going through the mind of this person and this persona and this persona. Each experience and buying habit and age and objection is unique to each of these types of users. So we've got to try and create a smooth flow. If someone here goes in through the homepage, they might go to this spot here because you haven't really designed a smooth flow. This person might end up over here, but they belong over here. This person might end up over here, but they belong over here. So you can get a sense of the confusion that a badly designed user flow can create. So what we're trying to do is eliminate that. And so if you give it some thought, you can design, let's call them, instead of the home page, we can land them on a particular page. Land these on a unique page that has imagery and wording and text and media that actually connects with that user, and then we design a pathway to the ultimate goal for that user. So the money path, if you like, or that conversion is nice and smooth in every process. So what we want is a nice, smooth, vertical journey down to that buying decision, or phone decision, or support decision, whatever the needs are for that user, prospect, or existing client. That's the flow we need to design, and that's how you need to think about your customers when you're thinking about a new website. If you're thinking about a new website, don't hesitate to ask us for a free analysis of your existing site to see what improvements you can make to make those user journeys are really effective and convert more business. We're about to announce some fantastic new services for K&D and some training components, so don't hesitate to reach out and keep an eye out for that on our social channels. We'll talk soon.